Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got sort of like the last of a generation here, literally, right? So this is the 2021 F22 chassis, M240i. It is in mineral white. It's also got the 6-speed manual transmission. It is probably one of the last built M240i's. Was built in June and just arrived just a few days ago. But here it is in all its glory. The last 2 Series coupe of its generation. So this will be replaced by the G42. Now production, I think, has already started, but I'm not exactly sure. We should be getting some allocations soon, and I guess it's going to be really exciting. It's obviously a brand new vehicle with a newer version of the B58. So this one's got the B58, but it's been, I don't want to say detuned, but it's a low output B58, so it's got 335 horses. Along with 368 pound-feet of torque, or torques, depending on what petrol, sexual, or petrol head religion you follow. But mineral white, not bad. I'll show the interior in just a second. So this is the last of our M240s to arrive from June production. This is currently, as of recording, unsold. Let's take a look on the inside of this very good-looking coupe. So interior wise, we got the coral red interior, which I think goes fantastic with a mineral white or even an alpine white. Gives it that nice aggressive look. So interior obviously a bit dated compared to modern or more newer BMWs. Let's take a look on the inside. Take a seat. Alright, steering wheel wise, familiar with the M2 steering wheel, slightly different in terms of buttons. So the competition will have the M1, M2 buttons here, but a nice setup for this. Got the analog gauges with the LCI, which this is a version of it. You can actually read the dials. In the original M2, 2016, 2017, these are really, really hard to read in the daylight for some strange reason. But they fixed it. Got our rear view camera set up. We also sprung for the M Performance interior package. Now, it looks like this includes basically an Alcantara trim, if you will, along with the carbon fiber. M Performance badging here, stitched in. You also get this manual transmission boot. The boot here is an Alcantara, but you get a different shifter here. I think this one feels fantastic. You do have some carbon fiber bits on the outside. The knob is obviously way different. M Performance shift knob. It feels really good, nice, really, I don't want to say short throws, but definitely a different feel than the original the original gear shifter. We've also got the emergency brake boot here in Alcantara. Plus some carbon fiber on the brake, as well as a center console. Rather than having it in the Dakota leather, it is in Alcantara with some nice white contrast stitching. Pretty good touch. So that is $1,790. I think well worth it. It does give you a little bit more aggressive look, more motorsport feel, if you will. But overall, it's a really good looking package. I think worth it, especially for that shifter. So take a look at the Dakota leather in coral red. And of course, a really almost completely useful back seat, which you're not going to get in any other sort of sport coupes in this segment. But as I mentioned, this is the end of that F22 generation. So all of this is going to change. So hopefully within maybe a month and a half, 2 months or so, we will have our first brand new G42 2 Series. I mean, I doubt we're going to be able to do a side-by-side comparison given how quickly these 2 Series coupes have sold in the past. I imagine this one's not going to last very long in the lot. Got your Harman Kardon sound system as well. So let's talk pricing and what we option in this car besides that M Performance interior package. So the 2 Series coupe M240 version starts at a little over $46,000. The paint's another $550. The coral red Dakota leather is $1,450. Premium package is $1,600, and they get you the heated steering wheel, heated front seats, and of course, the iDrive navigation system. We also had the adaptive full LED lights for $800, wireless charging $500, which is basically hard to find on a new car these days. Harman Kardon another $875. That's it for a total MSRP of just shy of $55,000. It's not bad, so you get that nice 6-speed manual transmission, which obviously does not appear on the new generation of the 2 Series Coupe. So if you want that manual transmission, you're going to go for the M versions of these cars. So obviously M3, M4. You can spec it that way. Alright, so I'll take one more walk around the M240i. Didn't spec much else on it, but you do get the Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires on this particular version. The options, the 791M wheels in cerium gray. Notice it still looks sort of aggressive, but obviously not M2 levels of aggressiveness, and especially in terms of the hips of the car. Not a lot of fender flares, but I still think this is a pretty good looking coupe. Great proportions, probably about the size of the E46 3 Series Coupe. But that's it for a quick tour around basically the last of that current generation 2 Series. So we'll see you at the next video.